This is TechCrunch.
Meta plans to purchase potentially up to $100 billion worth of AMD chips, enough to drive roughly 6 gigawatts of data center power demand, the companies announced Tuesday. As part of the multi-year agreement, AMD has issued Meta a performance-based warrant for up to 160 million shares of AMD common stock, or about 10% of the company, for a penny each, structured to vest alongside certain milestones. According to the Wall Street Journal, the full stock award is conditional on AMD's share price, which would need to hit $600 for Meta to receive its final tranche. AMD's stock closed just shy of $197 a share on Monday and was trading above $213 earlier today. Under the agreement, Meta will purchase AMD's MI540 series of GPUs and its latest generation of CPUs. CPUs are increasingly becoming a core pillar of the AI inference compute stack because they're efficient, easier to scale, and don't tie companies solely to Nvidia. AMD CEO Lisa Su said Tuesday morning during an investor briefing, "The CPU market is absolutely on fire. It has continued to grow, and it really is a result of the AI infrastructure deployments as inferencing scales, as agentic AI scales, and our portfolio is in an extremely good position." AMD has been slowly gaining ground as AI firms look to reduce their reliance on Nvidia, which has been the long-standing leader in AI chips and has charged a premium for the title. Last October, AMD and OpenAI struck a similar deal trading equity for an agreement to buy chips. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg said the firm's partnership with AMD is an important step as it diversifies its compute and works towards personal superintelligence. Zuckerberg has defined personal superintelligence as AI systems designed to deeply understand and empower individuals in their everyday lives. Meta has pledged to invest at least $600 billion in U.S. data centers and AI infrastructure over the next several years, including a projected capital expenditure spend of $135 billion this year. Meta recently unveiled plans for a $10 billion gas-powered data center campus in Indiana designed for 1 gigawatt of compute capacity. The AMD partnership comes a couple of weeks after Meta struck a multi-year deal to expand its data centers with millions of Nvidia's latest CPUs and GPUs. The Facebook maker is also working on its own in-house chips, but has reportedly hit delays. Music rights and royalties are a complex world. There are multiple types of royalties, and artists need to make sure that their data is updated across all platforms so they don't miss out on potential earnings. For them, making sure that they have all the information in the right place while maintaining creative output is a tiresome task. Mogul, a platform founded by former SoundCloud head of creators Jeff Ponchik and former SoundCloud VP of engineering Joey Mason, announced Tuesday that it has helped artists track $1.5 billion in lost royalties since its launch last year. The startup also raised $5 million in a new round of funding led by the Yamaha Music Innovations Fund, with participation from the Urban Innovation Fund, Mindset Ventures, and Fairway Capital Partners, alongside existing investors Amplify LA and Wonder Ventures. The company has raised more than $6.3 million in funding to date. Mogul currently has 6 people on staff and plans to grow the team with the funding. Andrew Kahn, managing partner at Yamaha Music Innovations Fund, believes that Mogul's founding team has the credentials and experience to ship products that can help artists manage their careers better. He noted that Mogul's product advantage lies in its data layer. Kahn told TechCrunch, "We believe that Mogul has built the most comprehensive first-party data pipeline that exists for residual income earners. Most companies that we have looked into in this space purport to have robust coverage when in actuality, they have limited connectivity to payers. This means that Mogul can be trusted for both accuracy and speed." Since Mogul opened last year, its product has evolved. While it earlier gave users only a list of recommendations for better cataloging, the company now offers more actionable insights, including better formats for lists and cross-platform corrections to catalog data in some instances. Ponchik said, "One example, Sound Exchange is an entity that collects royalties for digital performance for when your music gets played on SiriusXM. If your sound exchange is linked, we'll say, hey, we see you distributed these songs through DistroKid to Spotify. Half of them are not in your sound exchange account. He noted that if there is missing information, the tool can ask the user and then complete the registration for them. The company has added a bulk registration tool as well to add data to a source in mass quantities. Ponchik noted that on average, users have seen a 20% bump in their royalty revenues by using Mogul. The company has also rolled out a catalog valuation tool that can give an estimation of an artist's catalog value across recording and publishing. The tool breaks down valuations by individual tracks and revenue sources such as Spotify and Apple Music. Ponchik said that the core thesis is to help artists manage and monetize their catalog better. The company earlier had a free tier, but it was not sustainable for the startup to offer automation tools at that tier, according to Ponchik, adding that a lot of musicians who were starting out or didn't earn much royalties were using that tier, and long-term, Mogul wasn't useful for them. To focus on providing more value to artists, the company got rid of its free tiers. The platform is also thinking about how to tackle complexity of AI-generated music for tracking royalties. Ponchik noted that performing rights organizations allow registration of music partially created with AI, but fully AI-generated music might face scrutiny on certain platforms. Yamaha Music Innovations Fund's Khan said tracking AI music will bring challenges like volume complexity, ownership ambiguity, and attribution disputes in royalty tracking. He said, the current infrastructure was built for a human creator ecosystem. High-volume, probabilistic authorship could make tracking, allocating, and defending claims to IP and royalties more difficult. Mogul is currently playing a waiting game to see how the regulatory landscape plays out. Ponchik said that, despite this, the company is well-positioned to track royalties for any kind of tracks. Mogul is competing with other platforms in the area, including Notes.fm and Claimity. Things are changing at the structural level, too. The U.S. performing rights organization AllTrack launched a new division in 2024, allowing creators to collect performance and mechanical royalties from one place. That's it from TechCrunch. For more stories like these, go to TechCrunch.com.